Hey, this is Jenny Jones, Digital Growth Hacks Club. Kate, listen, wanted to do a quick comparison and get up a campaign, identical campaigns between Marko Polo and Crigloo, and I still keep getting stuck in Marko Polo. It's like I'll start down these paths, but I always get stuck, and it's something is not telling me why something else is stuck. And I'm yet to get out an ad. I've been working on it for a total of about an hour. I had to stop working on it last night because I can't get through and put an ad out. So I go here to create a campaign, and I try to go next here, and it keeps telling me select at least one platform. Well, there's no way for me to select a platform. There's no drop down here. And when I go to brands, I actually have inside of here I can only do Google. So I have Google selected as a platform, but it's not allowing me to pick it up. So let me show you how that looks. All right, so I got my brand back connected again. So let's see what happens when I try to go back. Because it was connected, I don't think I saved the brand out, in all fairness. So let's go and see what happens when we try to connect again. So I am back at create a new campaign. Let's try that again. Let's put in Google my retirement exit awareness and reach, because I want it to look exactly like the one I'm setting up in Crigloo. All right, so let's run this for a week. All right, now let's go here. And again, I can't, there's no platform. It's not bringing my platform in. It's here. Let's go back to brands and see if it's even here, because I saved it out. Yeah, I connected it. It's saved out. It's not giving me anything for Google Ad Manager, which is a concern of mine. And I saved it out. Save brand. All right, brand is saved. All right. All right, so let's go back to campaign. Let's go create a new campaign. Yeah, it's not pulling over. These are my challenges. This is just one of maybe 7 different things I ran into just trying to get out one particular ad. I really want to run these neck and neck, just to try to see what happens. So let's see what happens when I run inside of Crigloo. Let's see what happens then. So I'm in Crigloo. First thing I do is when I come in, I try to run an ad. It already has my brand there. It pulled it over, which is fine. I wanted to run an awareness and reach brand, and that's what it does. So it tells me my steps here. Hey, you're gonna set up your objective first. We want to run an awareness and reach. Then we're gonna go into campaign mode, then schedule, then targeting. The other one asked me my schedule first, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. I think that one's more in the liking of what the traditional managers ask me as well. So I don't have a problem with that. So let's go. Let's see what happens here. Let's go next. All right, so when we click next, this is where I think the separation starts to happen, right? And this is what I think this has been the main thing that Crigloo has been preaching about is hey, listen, we can automatically use AI to execute the campaign. Marko Polo uses AI to write your campaign. What Crigloo does is they use AI to execute the campaign and to manage it for you, right? And still, honestly, a lot of that is still yet to be seen. I haven't ran a campaign long enough. I'm not in ads mode right now. I'm doing some other things. I'm building out some actual product and some landing pages. So I'm not in ads mode, but I tested it out a little bit. And this is the separator here. It goes Do you want automatic or do you want manual, right? Continue to execute the campaign manually, or do you want it to be automatically driven by AI? One of the things here is when you put it in and you want it to be driven automatically is you can't really go in and do any editing. Once it starts automatically, it's also doing some machine learning on the back end. So you can't really manually is you still have some ability to go in and do some different things, but once you set it automatically, you got to kind of let it run on its own, right? And so then it comes here and asks me, hey, which one of these do you want to run on, Instagram, Snapchat, or Facebook? So it gives you those options. So we just wanted to do a display here because we wanted to have it to be the same as Marko Polo, and I'm still yet to even get into that one yet. So let's go here and let's see what happens next. So once you click next, I've picked my objective, I've picked my campaign mode. My campaign mode is to run automatically, right? I want to, what do you want to run? When do you want to run your campaign? I think I was going to run the other one for a week. This one is ran default for a month, which is a good test, by the way, for any ad. You just run it for a month, but I was just trying to do some testing here. So we'll go back. And I think I wanted to run it from Friday to Friday. So we'll have this in on the 2nd. So June 10th to that. You have to have at least 7 days. And then I wanted to put in a budget. Let's put in $100. Oh no, that's a daily budget. Don't want to do that. Let's go back. Let's look at $40 a day, right? All right, let's run this. Let's go to the next screen. All right, so what's happening now is we're doing our targeting and our messaging, right? And it says who should we target? Fresh prospecting, right? So Google results is more than 5,000 here. What message do you want to communicate? So on and so forth. So now we're getting to the ad. I got to do my ad gallery. I got to pull that up. Then who should we be targeting here? This is where it separates again. You already set up your personas in the beginning. The personas is who you have targeted in your particular search, and the machine learning on the back helps you continue to target those people as well. Personas are a lot different than going in with the standard. Hey, I want to select people who like fishing, right? Versus I want to select a person that's retired that lives near a lake, right? That's a persona you can put together. So let's go ahead and get this filled out. We have fresh press prospecting here. We already have that persona decided for us. And then let's try to look at our ad gallery. We already have, I think I've already put one in there already for you. So let's look at the review. Let's see what happens when we get with the review. So once we click at our review, it gives us a kind of a view or synopsis of our campaign. Hey, here's what we're going to learn. It's still in draft status. The ad status is still in draft. We can play or pause here. It's going to run on the Google network and scheduled to run from this time to this time. And our campaign budget is this. I think we're running it at $40 a day over the next 7 days. So that gives us 280. And then we just hit publish, and then we're ready to go. We're already ready to go. But I want to go back to Marko Polo here for a minute, and we're still stuck. I can't get this to move past this. I want to try one more time as I'm doing this live demo to try to see if my brands would pick up. Let's see here. It says I'm connected. Right, it says I'm connected. So I connected only my Google because I want to do a Google against Google. I didn't want to do a Facebook against Facebook. It added some brand keywords and some different things like that. And I don't have an asset library because I haven't had an opportunity to put up an ad yet. So let's save the brand one more time. I'm trying to do everything live here. And so what happens when I save it, it looks like it goes back to a connect state. I want you to see that. Let's go here. See, it says connected. Connect means, hey, I want you to connect. right? And then connected is it's already connected. So we're already saved. I'm already connected. I already linked up my Google account here. So I'm already connected. Let's save the brand. Let's see what happens here. It goes back into that state, but it says brand saved. So I go to do a campaign. Let's run a campaign, create a new campaign. It's not giving me the ads platform here because it's not going to save. So we want to do a Google ad retirement. So let's do that. Let's run it from that same time frame from June 3rd to the 7th, which is the 7 days I ran on the other one. Let's go next year. Then it says select at least one platform. I can't select a platform. I can't run. I'm trying to run a head-to-head comparison, and I just can't. I'll tune back in. I'll probably do another one, but I can't get this going. Meanwhile, all I have to do is press play on the other one and run the other ad in Crigloo. This is just one of many. There was another one that I did. It kept giving me these explanation points. I just didn't know why the AI kept giving me explanation points when you can't use explanation points in, you can't use them in Google. So again, this has been Jenny Jones. Just a real quick, it's not a full head-to-head, but I just kind of wanted to kind of take you down some of the challenges that I'm having to do a head-to-head. All right, thanks.